Good evening and welcome to CRAY-Z. In today's episode, we are taking off from a friend's house. They live in Castile, and we're going to get a little bit of a scenic flight today. We got some railroad tracks, we got some cool stuff to check out. Right now I'm trying to go up all the way. I max out at 393 or 397. It never allows me to go past 400 because that's illegal. And this is kind of a range test. This is actually the day I figured out what the problem was with the camera. It was the ISO settings were not right. So I was really excited, and I went and took the gunship up for a test flight to try out the camera, and this is what I shot that day. I thought this was pretty cool, so I figured I'd go check it out. I'd head over to the pond. I actually got some really good pictures of this too. That's a nice sized pond too. I don't know who owns it. I think I was maxing out at about 2,000 feet too on this day. About 1,800 to 2,000, something like that. There's a pond out there in the distance. I didn't get to make it out that far. Oh, there's the pond. That's a nice view of the pond. It's really cool. I don't think it was windy that day either. It was pretty calm. So as of right now, I've been thinking back to all the places I've been to before I had the camera fixed, and I've decided that I will be going back. I've already started going back, checking out the places I've already been to, and redoing a flyover to get a better picture. Now this is me. I believe I hit return to home, so I'm heading back to where I was standing. Now what I believe what that building, I'm not sure what that building is, but the next one up is an Agway, which is a store where you can buy all kinds of feed for horses, cows, farm animals, and all that good stuff. And you can buy accessories for that kind of stuff, tractor parts, I believe, just all kinds of stuff. I don't think it's in that building right there, but up farther where the silos are. I do actually fly over that way pretty soon. Here's me getting a shot of the building. I'm not sure what's there. I'll have to find out what that building is exactly. Maybe it is the Agway building. I've never been there before. This one I was trying to test out for range. I was heading towards a local store off in the distance. I wanted to test the range to see if I could go to it. There's certain areas, there's certain places in this area I wanted to check out just to see if I can get to, and I was able to reach some of them. Right there, I believe, is a little tiny trailer park. I never even knew that existed until I did a flyover like this. Never had a clue. It's so crazy. I know the area. I've known the area for years, and a lot of this stuff is new to me. Now, if you look up to where that red building is, I'm trying to figure out what that is. I think where I'm kind of scanning to, I think it's either the library or the building I was attempting to go to, but this is about as far as I kind of pushed it because it started saying something about the connection breaking up. So I was scared to push it farther. And there's some railroad tracks right there. Go along that red building. That is a lumber yard is what it is. You can rent you can rent stuff there too, forklifts and cherry pickers and all kinds of stuff from that place. We're a farming community. The county that I'm in, it's a farming community, so that stuff is everywhere. Oh, you can't see me. I'm standing down the railroad track somewhere down there. So I'm doing another flyby, and I believe I go to the right. I go in that direction. I try to get all four directions if possible. I'll try to do that in my flights so I can see what's out there. That pond is blue. They got that copper stuff in it to keep it from growing algae in it. That little tiny pond right there. Now there's the dollar store, Dollar General. There's where I was already at that pond over there. Oh, apparently I'm going back to it. I do believe I turned. Yeah, I turned and go a different direction. Yeah, right here's where I was taking pictures. I think that's why I went back. That's why I went back, because I decided to take pictures of it. And then now I'm just going out to explore, trying to push it to see how far over I can go with it. I always get scared. I don't want to lose it. There's probably, I bet you there's a lot of deer in those woods right there. You'd be surprised at how many deer will live in that thing. There was a place in a town I was doing a roof on, and there's a set of woods that was a quarter of that size, and they probably had 100 deer in there. It was just like a safe haven. It was the only spot of woods for miles, and they just all lived in there. Oh, there's that little tiny pond. I don't know what's in there. I don't know if it's just an irrigation pond or if they actually use it for something. But it's square for a reason, so they gotta be using it for something. Oh, this is where I start to bring her in. Start to come down. Land it. Well, that's our show for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked what you're seeing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to share it. If you want, come check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The links will be in the description below. And as always, guys, don't forget, just keep droning.